Alright guys, as promised, more content today. Thank you very much for clicking on this video, first of all. I know that this is a shoe that a lot of people kind of overlooked, so I definitely want to stress right off the bat, this is an awesome, awesome boot. This is as good as Puma has made in, honestly, in recent history. So today we have the King Finale SLI, white, dark navy, team orange. This is, and again, I really can't stress it enough, such an awesome boot. And we are going to show you real briefly why, and then a little bit more in depth in another video in the near future. There is your Puma King Finale SL. It is extremely light, weighs in at about 7.7 ounces. It is top of the line, absolutely highest quality leather you can get. It is extremely form-fitting and comfortable, and it is, as near as we can tell, tough as nails, just like a regular King Finale. So differences between your King Finale and your King SL, very basic. Thinner upper, lighter heel counter, hollow studs, and just a minimalist outsole. And I'll show you what I mean by that. First of all, you can see right away, obviously it is the almost exactly the same outsole as the King Finale. You can see the two rivet points in that mold injected outsole are still there. There's just no rivets in them to keep that weight down. One rivet on the heel. Internal, kind of an inbuilt heel counter as normal, just like with the regular King Finales. Considerably lighter than the previous versions. It's no longer direct injected the way the previous ones were. That injection mold tends to be a little bit, tends to actually keep weight on. So they got rid of the injection molding and went instead with an inbuilt heel counter. These ones are, and again, like I said, I really can't say enough about them. They got rid of that tongue flap that features on the King Finales for a couple of reasons. One, this material they're using on the tongue is considerably lighter, so as a result, it would just be a real flimsy flap over the top. To be honest, they were worried about it tearing off, kind of like the King Classics do for the TTs and the ITs. So they got rid of it. And it actually makes for a really comfortable fit through the upper of the shoe. The leather is really, really lightweight, really thin, and really pliable. It is just extremely comfortable. It's a very form-fitting boot. Problems we've had with the fit of the Kings in the past has been right at this opening right here. Those two eyelets right there, if you're lacing them underneath, what tends to happen is these two sides don't get pulled into the top of your foot, and so as a result, you get slippage on the heel because the opening stays loose. With these ones, because the material is so much lighter and so much more pliable, you can lace it underneath, you can lace it over the top, you can lace it any way you want, and the upper is going to stay nice and taut. It's going to stay really, really tight on the opening of your foot. You're not going to get that slippage in the heel. Not to mention the midfoot is absolutely perfect. They hit a home run with these ones. It is the same outsole. Difference is, again, the material right here just really snugs up on your foot. It's a lot thinner and a lot lighter than the leather on the King Finales. So as a result, it just hugs your foot. The other thing about these that are definitely in a departure from regular King Finales is that they are not a half size down. So if you're ordering a 9, it's going to fit like a 9. Not like an 8.5 like we're used to. The Power Cats were kind of the first step in that direction. It's like the King Finales or King Finale SLs are kind of following suit. The regular King Finales are still that half size small. Here you have sock liner. Really nothing much to it. Lightweight. I don't know. It's not what I would call overly stiff, but it is. It has a little bit of give to it, but molds well, so you don't have to worry about that too much. Obviously, preformed to the shape of the shoe. It's got a little bit of an arch there created for you already. Porous, so obviously it's going to, slough off moisture as much as possible, and it'll certainly keep your foot well ventilated, but really not the superstar of the shoe here. The star of the shoe is really the fit. It is finally a terrific fit on a King. We have struggled with Kings as far as fit goes for probably the last, I would guess, the last two models at least. The Finales and the XLs have both had really just god-awful fits, and these ones totally wipe that out. So we're pretty excited about that. I really can't stress enough just how comfortable a shoe this is. You have a great, great touch on the ball. It's extremely comfortable. It fits well. I just, I'm a little taken aback, to be honest, because we've seen such crap from Puma in the last couple of years. The V111s were a great shoe, and the PowerCat 112s are definitely coming along very nicely. But the rest of the line has just been really subpar, and these ones are just such a departure from the dreck they've been releasing that, like I said, we're just excited about it. That's all. So, but like I said, you can lace them any way you want. They're going to fit really well. They mold really well to your foot. They're extremely, extremely comfortable. Water doesn't get soaked up quite as much by this material up here, so it stays light. It's just a great shoe. There's really no two ways about it, and you guys are gonna find they're extremely tough too. On the King finales in general, you don't really have a lot of durability issues. These ones kind of follow suit with that, so it's kind of like they took all the good things about the King and kept them and got rid of the bad things. So it's, well, frankly, it's not how Puma usually does business. So, but thank you, Puma, for making these. Thank you guys for watching this video. We're going to have test stuff up on them very shortly, so keep an eye out for those. You guys can see just what kind of a touch you get on the ball with these things. So, and again, thanks very much for clicking and watching. We appreciate it, guys. You can check them out. You can find them on glowstore.com. We ship all over the world every single day, so we really appreciate you tuning in, and thank you so much. Have a great day, guys. More stuff coming up.